So it's now official. Trump and Biden have now both accepted this CNN debate on June 27th in Atlanta, in our Atlanta studio, without a live audience.
Donald Trump accepts Joe Biden's challenge to a debate, and CNN prepares for the event. I'm Rob on the Right. Let's go take a look.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Well, that was a low blow. I guess I shouldn't expect anything less from an administration that's willing to weaponize the justice system in order to win an election. To be honest, Joe's call-out video is pretty lame. I mean, I guess I'm not the only one who has to rely on editing tricks to save his ass. Within his video, there were at least 5 jump cuts within 10 seconds. And don't get me started on all these restrictions that Joe is demanding and Trump is capitulating to.
They also wanted to see these debates organized directly between the campaigns and the broadcast networks. That is something that we have seen now play out as both Biden and Trump have announced that they are accepting a debate with CNN on June 27th. That debate is set to take place at CNN's Atlanta studios, and it will take place with just the 2 candidates, the moderator, or potential moderators, I should say, and no audience will be involved.
I find this particular point to be rather funny. I don't think Trump really cares whether there's an audience there or not. I mean, he likes his people, but ultimately he's done one-on-one interviews and he does just fine. I think we all know that with or without an audience, Joe is going to fail miserably.
Another thing the Biden campaign has called for is for the microphones to only be on when that candidate is actively speaking, potentially eliminating some of that intense back and forth that we saw between Biden and Trump back in 2020.
Aw, but that's the best part. Seriously though, CNN is holding this debate and you gotta know they're gonna keep their finger on that mute button.
So it's now official. Trump and Biden have now both accepted this CNN debate on June 27th in Atlanta. Is President Biden prepared to take Trump on?
President Biden is ready. As he said this morning, he's ready for not just 1 debate, but 2 debates. We laid out, our criteria for those debates. Trump has accepted the first. He said anytime, any place, anywhere. And the only thing left now is to see if he's going to show up. He has not shown up since the debate in 2020 with President Biden. And so we'll see if he keeps his word and meets us in Atlanta in June.
I think the only way that Donald Trump would miss one of these debates is if they figured out how to throw him in jail. I mean, who are we kidding? Trump is literally frothing at the mouth for an opportunity to debate this guy.
Quentin, what else can you tell us about President Biden's strategy going to be, his strategy? What do you think it will be?
President Biden is going to do what President Biden does. He's going to lead. And he's going to show Americans what leadership looks like. And he will do that in aid partly because Donald Trump will be on the stage. And when his mic is unmuted and he's able to talk and represent his values, American voters will see just how extreme he is.
You just gotta love their stupid honesty. I mean, right there, they're admitting that they're going to use that muted microphone to their advantage. This is pretty despicable, and I hope that the Trump campaign pushes back. As was mentioned earlier, this debate is only going to happen between the 2 of them, so all other third parties have been excluded.
Now, Robert Kennedy Jr. just responded on Twitter saying this, and let me put it up on the screen. I'll quote, "They are trying to exclude me from their debate because they are afraid I would win. Keeping viable candidates off the debate stage undermines democracy."
Sorry, Kennedy, this table's reserved for the big boys. I think you're going to have to sit this one out. But what do you guys think? Is it unfair that RFK and other third-party candidates are excluded from this debate? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Well, CNN is locked in for the first debate, and it's looking like NBC is going to host the second. You should check out the video I made about it. Seriously, MSNBC is in a full panic. Go check it out. And if not, see you around the campus.